Greetings fellow subscribers, I am Pain, and welcome back to my Pain Domain. And of course I would like to start off with Merry Christmas everyone that still has Christmas. For everyone that lives in the same country that I'm living in, also a Merry Christmas, and also I'm very sorry that I'm very late on making this. So, currently a few minutes ago I was looking to stream, just for a little surprise comeback, but I've been having some technical issues, so I cannot stream. So instead, I'm going to make a part 2 of my third popular video, which is reviewing currencies. Well, not reviewing, just showing my currency collection. Now, this is a little different, mostly because there are old versions of the current currencies, well, except for one of them. And yeah, let's start off with the currency of Thailand, which what they call the Thai baht. Now, this actually has been recently changed, and this is actually, I believe it's their king. Maybe, I don't know if he's still alive or not, but if he's still alive, well, great. If he's dead, well, may rest in peace and all that. Seriously, may rest in peace. And also, like, has been currently changed, like I told you. Instead of him looking at you, or just like George Washington on the first bill or anything like that, they actually made him more of an Abraham Lincoln, where he's looking off in the distance and whatnot. So basically, what I like about this, obviously, it has more than one what were they called? Security features. Over here, they have a little bit of a shadow when you show it to. It's actually not a shadow. It's called a watermark. I looked it up. If you dip it in water or show it to the lights, you'll see the same portrait. And also, if you show it to the light or a little bit, you can see a line over here. That's because of the light. Also, over here, the one that I'm touching right now, yeah, this is a kind of like a barcode or something. And also over here, it's also a watermark where you can see the number 20. And other than that, there's the back, which is also a picture of the king. I don't know what they call him, like, king, emperors, or anything like that. I don't know what they call him. So if anyone is from Thailand, I'm sorry. But this is when he was a child, of course. This over here is the coat of arms of Thailand, which actually is some kind of a feature that I love about currencies. I like it when they put their coat of arms and all that. Also, over here is also the same thing as a security code. Or, yeah, basically, it's, I don't know, I just like this kind of feature. It kind of looks like tinfoil in a way, but more like if you spray it or something, I don't know. But, yeah, this is my first currency. Now, the second currency I'm going to show you, it's actually the oldest one I have. And this is very rare, by the way. Like, this is actually real. It is very rare. It's like the rarity of where the fuck can you find this. Now, this was the old currency of Spain, and this is when it was a republic, not when it was still currently a kingdom. And this is how it looks like. Now, this thing is this is like many other currencies in the world back in the day. Like, it's fucking bigger than your fucking hand. Like, I don't know what kind of laws they had, but it's fucking big. Now, over here, it's obviously saying, I'm sorry if any of you know Spanish, or, Spanish descendant, or actually from Spain or any kind of a Latin American country. I'm sorry if I'm going to torture your language. It says, Al Banco de España. That's the best I can do. And over here, I don't really know this guy. I didn't really look him up. Silly me. But, yeah, this is also, you can see him over here. There's a watermark over here. And I believe this is the old coat of arms. Yeah, this is the old coat of arms when Spain was a nationalist country, by the way. And this is 1,000 or mil pesetas. It says over here, mil pesetas. I'm sorry, I'm torturing the Spanish language for anyone that knows Spanish out there. And over here, you can see the Bank of Spain, or the National Bank of Spain, or, as it says over here, Banca de España. By the way, this was made in 1974. So, yeah, this is the oldest one I have. So, yeah, that's another currency done. And literally it has only one security code. It just has that watermark of this guy. Now, this is an Omani Rial. Now, if you don't know this, the Omani Rial is also one of the expensive currencies in the world. And this is one of their old ones. This is from the early 2000s. And obviously over here they have the Sultan of Oman. Over here they have the coat of arms. Obviously, you should know this most because that's in their flag. Well, you shouldn't know this, but you know, it's kind of their symbol. It's called a khanjar in Arabic, word khanjar in English. Over here you can see our water. Well, you cannot see it, but if it'll be kind of obvious in the lights. Yeah, over here about this. Yeah, you can see the same portrait. Over here is kind of a security code, and over here it says Al Bank Al Mukazi Al Amani. I'm sorry, I'm not really that great in Arabic, and I'm sorry. So yeah, this is obviously the one, and from my knowledge, it costs about $2.35 or something like that. Now, over this also brings to my other attention. As you can see, this is very elaborate. I mean, look at this. Like, how many colors like did they use on this? Obviously, this was made in 2005, which was their 35th National Day. Now, National Day is another nickname for Independence Day. And yeah, I really like this. It's very elaborate. It's very beautiful. And I don't know why they don't do this anymore. Maybe because it was the 35th National Day. But seriously, bring this back. Or any kind of country, use these kind of details. I mean, it's so beautiful. Now, this is an old Arabian, well, actually, it's an old Arabian currency, but it was still used today. It's just having different details and different security codes. Now, this is the old Saudi Riyals. Yeah, that's what they call it. This is a 10 Riyals, okay? Now, this was their old king. I really forgot his name. Sorry about that. But in Arabic, I cannot read it, mostly because it's Arabic calligraphy, which is not really my best. Not really great for me when it comes to reading. But as in translation over here, it says Saudi Arabia Monetary Agency, 10 Riyals. So yeah, the only kind of security code they have is literally the same portrait. I really don't know what this is, but I do know that they have the coat of arms over here, the coat of arms of Saudi Arabia, and yeah, this is currently all I know. It was, you know, pretty good at the time, and obviously a lot of palm trees, which is kind of an Arabian symbol, as you could say. Now, this is not really from an old country. It was a country that got independence from either 1991 or 1992. I forgot the year. Obviously, if you pay attention on the year of independence, you would know that this was when the Soviet Union, or the United Soviet Socialist Republic, when it collapsed. Now, this was the old 50, I don't know really what this is really called. This is the old 50-something bill of the current country of Belarus. It used to be called Belarusia, but now it's called Belarus. Now, it's very elaborate, and for some reason it reminds me of the 1,000 Iraqi dinar, mostly because of this kind of design. Now, it doesn't really have that many kind of security codes. Like, it only has this, and over here you can see the same thing. Hold on, yeah, right here. Also, obviously, this star representing Soviet Russia was always be great at the time. I'm sorry for torturing the Russian accent when they speak in English. And over here it's kind of a Soviet-like ridge, obviously from the star. And yeah, this is from my knowledge of what I can read. Oh, from 2000. So yeah, that's all I know. And yeah, it's not in English. It only says 2000. That's the only thing in English that I know. The other is just the Belarusian language. So yeah. Honestly, that's all I have for today. You know, all the old currencies that I have. I'm sorry that I didn't really make this longer. I really wish. And just to let you know, I'm almost finishing on the song. I'm just making sure that the beat is good with the lyrics itself. Mostly because, you know, the last time I made a song, a few complaints were made about the beat. So, yeah. Obviously, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I wish you all a very, very great time this year, and I wish you good luck for the next year. Have a great day. Bye-bye.